Hey guys, I'm Steff and welcome back to my beauty stash. Today we have some new e.l.f. makeup products that I'm going to be trying out for you guys today. And probably the most exciting thing is going to be the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I picked up the shade Fair 140W in this. And let's just say, guys, I'm definitely going to have some thoughts on it at the end of this 2-day wear test. So can't wait for you guys to see this. I am also trying out the brand new e.l.f. mascara. This is the Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara. So can't wait to see this. And by the way, I am wearing it right now, so what do you guys think about my lashes? I'm also going to be trying out the latest concealer from e.l.f. and this is their Flawless Brightening Concealer Pen. I got the lightest shade in this one. What shade was it? Oh, it's a Fair 10C, and I do have this on right now, as do I have the CC Cream on as well. I picked up a lot of goodies, guys. If you haven't watched my e.l.f. haul video, I'll leave it here. Definitely go check that out because today I got in my entire e.l.f. order. Came in early, wasn't expecting it today. I was actually expecting it 2 days from now. So super happy that FedEx is working hard to deliver our packages earlier than expected, and I just got a lot of goodies that I cannot wait to try for you guys here on my YouTube channel. I also picked up the e.l.f. Complexion Duo Brush right here, so I'll be using this in today's video as well, and we're definitely going to be drawing some comparisons of this e.l.f. Camo CC Cream to some other items that I already have in my stash, and in particular, which I've heard a lot of people saying this could possibly be a dupe for. I don't know, we'll find out. The It Cosmetics, the original It Cosmetics CC Cream. This is Your Skin But Better CC Cream, color correcting full coverage cream. This has SPF of 50. This one from e.l.f. has SPF of 30, so I will definitely be giving you my thoughts on whether I think this is a dupe or not, which one I like better, so on and so forth. And of course, we are going to be doing a 2-day wear test. Today, I do have it on, like I just mentioned, and I am wearing this just by itself today. I have this, and I have a little bit of the concealer, and of course I have the mascara. Oh, and I have another e.l.f. product that I'm wearing today. I'm wearing one of their new Hydrating Core Lip Shines, and this one is in the shade Heart. Happy. This one's in the shade Happy. I said Heart because there's like a little heart there in the middle. But this is a super hydrating, very comfortable formula. I've had this on for about an hour already. It is a very sheer formula. If you saw my e.l.f. haul video, you'll have seen it swatched on the back of my hand. But look at the shade. Isn't that just like the perfect little like pinkish, nudish pinkish shade? And it has like a little scent, like a little taste to it. And I can't put my finger on where I have tasted or smelt this before. It's very familiar. Nothing overpowering or anything like that. It's good. It's a good little lip balm or lip shine. I'm really enjoying it so far. So now let's jump into the details about this brand new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. Ditch your basic foundation. This color correcting cream is the only product you need to achieve a natural looking complexion, but with full coverage. A multitasking dream cream infused with collagen, peptides, and niacinamide, known to plump, hydrate, and smooth the appearance of skin while protecting with SPF 30. Once again, I am going to be trying the shade Fair 140W. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with me and my channel, I am 38 years old and I have normal to oily skin. Oily mainly in my T-zone, and I do have large pores all through here on my nose. Not so much large pores on my forehead, but just mainly in this area right here. My nose is always the very first place that I get the oiliest, and this area right here is where foundation tends to break up on me first. My forehead usually gets pretty dewy, pretty shiny. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna work on a normal to oily skin type. Now I'm looking on the website to see if it has any specific skin type that it's intended for, and I'm not seeing it. So I'm assuming that it is good for all skin types. It does have hyaluronic acid. I don't think that was in the description that I read. So it has the collagen, the hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and peptides, which all sounds really, really great, especially for something that's going to be on your skin for a good 8, 10, 12 hours. You want it to at least have some of those skin-loving, nourishing ingredients to just help the overall tone and texture of your skin. So I do like that, and especially that this is a drugstore CC cream. This does retail for $14 on the e.l.f. website, and that is where I picked it up from. And last but not least, probably one of the most important aspects of this new e.l.f. Camo CC cream is that it does come in 20 different shades. So I think that's pretty decent for a drugstore product. I think it's probably the best shade range that I have seen from e.l.f. in one of their foundations. I am not a big fan of the other e.l.f. foundations that they do have in their lineup. I don't own any of them. I have tried them in the past and they just didn't work for me. And I also am not a fan, or have not found one yet, an e.l.f. mascara that I like. So I'm hoping for some good results with the products that we're going to try today, and they're all brand new to e.l.f. They were just released on their website a few days ago. So let's put this little beauty to the test. Before I get started with the demo, I do want to insert some pictures and swatches that I did of this product. Unfortunately, they are not going to be in natural lighting the way I like to do my product photos. It's been a very cloudy, overcast day here in South Texas, so I did do some indoor photos of this, both with and without flash. So if you guys want to see how this new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, the mascara, the concealer, the little lip shine, just a whole bunch of other new e.l.f. products are going to work, keep on watching. So I'm going to be wearing this e.l.f. CC or Camo CC cream without any other makeup today. I'll probably just do my eyebrows, and I do want to put on, I want to try this new Flawless Brightening Concealer. So we'll try that today on camera. And then, where was it? Oh, the mascara. I will likely add some mascara just so that we can see, you know, how it's going to perform for these next few hours that I'll be wearing this product, or these products, I should say. I am going to try applying the CC cream with this e.l.f. Complexion Duo. So you have the brush, the foundation brush on this side, and then you have the concealer brush on this other side. Now, this reminds me a lot of the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe foundation brush, and let me grab mine so that we can compare them. So this is the one from IT Cosmetics. I love this foundation brush. I do use both sides, and mine is dirty at the moment, but these two, you can see, pretty much identical. I will say that this e.l.f. one does not feel as good of quality as the IT Cosmetics one, but they are definitely along the same lines. So we're going to try the e.l.f. one out today, and I also have my damp e.l.f. makeup sponge ready to go as well. So this is what one pump looks like, and I'm going to be working off of this one pump. I have a feeling that's going to be a perfect amount to do this full face with. So let's go in with our new little e.l.f. brush. There's not really a scent to this. No, and I think it's just the makeup brush cleaner that I'm smelling, because I did clean these before I sat down to film. So I definitely think we're getting some coverage here. I am wearing my typical morning or daytime skincare routine, which does include SPF. But this brush is shedding, and I can tell you right now, I am not a big fan of this brush. And I'll try this side of the brush with that concealer. Let me jump over now to my e.l.f. makeup sponge. I think the shade is pretty decent for my skin tone. I do tend to go for foundations that have more of a warm undertone. Definitely a little bit of this CC cream goes a long way, because I still have some left and I've done my entire face already. All right, let me take a closer look. I do feel it's kind of not like settling here. It's like laying on top of my skin. Even like right in here. This is the area that I really like to add extra coverage. But I don't know that it's necessarily building up. Kind of just looks the same. This does say you can wear it as your daytime moisturizer. It does have SPF 30 in it. I don't know that I'm liking the way it's laying on the skin. And I don't feel I'm getting enough coverage in this area, and then my nose right here. Let me go in now with this new e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer Pen. And I had the lightest shade in this one. I have Fair 10C. I'm going to try using this end of the brush. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. This one right here. So it's definitely a very sheer concealer. I do think it gives some brightening effect, but I can see wearing this concealer or this pen on top of maybe your favorite concealer, like mixing them that way. Add some here, add a little bit more. Alright, so this is how my skin is looking after applying the brand new e.l.f. CC or Camo CC Cream, as well as the new brightening concealer. I don't know that I'm a fan of either of them. We'll have to see. We'll have to see as the day goes, but I'm not getting the coverage I wanted right here on my cheeks. And I don't want to go in and add another concealer because I really want you guys to see how this is going to wear just by itself. Tomorrow, when I do wear test this again, I am going to be wearing like a full face of makeup, like my regular routine, everyday makeup. But today, I just wanted us to see how it wore on its own without any help from other products. So you can kind of see like redness, like look right here. See, I kind of feel like it's just not a product that's meant to be built up, because I can see it settling into my pores. But let me leave it as is. I'm going to pop off and do my brows off camera, and then we're going to apply the mascara, because I want you guys to see how the mascara goes on, and especially since I'm not going to be doing like any eyeshadow or eye look, you can really see how the mascara is going to look on its own throughout the day. So I will be right back. So now that the foundation has had a few minutes to set, it is already settling right here in my fine lines. So I'm gonna just press that out, and it just doesn't, it's not laying nicely on the skin. I don't know. So far, first impression of this new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, not a fan of it. Now I want to try out for you guys really quick the e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara, volumizing mascara. It's like a little comb style wand. So I haven't curled my eyelashes or anything. We're just gonna go in the way my lashes are. I definitely think it's separating them. It is amplifying the length as well. If you guys are curious, I do use RevitaLash, and I've used RevitaLash for over 2 years. That is in the description box if you care to read up on it. It is an affiliate link, so if you do end up purchasing, thank you for supporting me and my channel. Alright, so that is just with one coat, no curling or anything. Let's do the bottom. Well, it really gives some length to the bottom, doesn't it? Some nice definition. Let me jump over and do the other eye. Alright, so that's what it looks like with just one coat. I think I like the way it looks on the lower lashes more so than I do on the upper lashes. I didn't dip back in. This is just what was left over from doing this eye. Definitely, you just gotta work with it a little bit. Keep brushing this comb through. But it definitely does give definition. I think there's a little bit of curl to it as well. Alright, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I like the way my lashes look, and we can really see them because I don't have any eye makeup on. Alright guys, this is my 4-hour check-in with this brand new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream and the new Lash It Loud mascara, as well as the new lip shine. This is the shade Happy. I really do love this. I just reapplied because I had dinner a while ago, but it feels so nice on the lip, so comfortable, and it still has that little taste that I can't identify, but it's super familiar, and it's a good taste. It's not a bad taste. I definitely think the standout products so far are the mascara. Like, holy cow, like, I thought the mascara was going to be a dud when I was first applying it, but just taking your time to go through it, brushing it through your lashes, I think definitely once I added the second coat, pretty good. I am pretty impressed with it. No flakes or anything. So far, loving this mascara. Also loving the lip shine. And the foundation or the CC cream, I don't know. Like, it's just not, it's not really doing anything for me. It's taking up a little bit right in here, and it did settle into my smile lines pretty early on, actually when I had just applied it. So I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks actually a little bit better than now 4 hours later than when I first applied it. And sometimes that's the way foundations are. They just need time to kind of melt into the skin. So I do like the way it looks right now rather than when I first applied. I don't feel like I'm oily. I don't feel like I'm shiny or anything like that. The concealer did settle a little bit, but remember guys, I don't have any setting powder on or anything. So for not adding powder, it really didn't even crease that badly. But it is not like a full coverage concealer. It's just a nice brightening concealer, something quick and easy to use on the go. But yeah, let's give this a few more hours. I think I'm only gonna be able to do like an 8 or 9 hour wear test today, and then tomorrow I'm definitely gonna do 10 hours or more. Alright guys, this is 8 hours in with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream as well as the new Lash It Out mascara. I will say, definitely loving the mascara, although I did get a couple little flakes down here, and when I went to flick them off, they kind of rubbed in, so that's why you can see these little black marks right there. I'm sure I can take them off like with my beauty sponge or
like a little spoolie. But other than that, guys, I mean, for being 8 hours, the mascara still looks pretty good. I think my lashes still have a nice curl to them. But now let's talk about the CC cream. I'm not liking it. It has already settled into my pores. It's accentuating them right around my nose. You can definitely see that it is caking up, and especially like right in here, it is definitely showing its signs of wear, and this is usually the first place that makeup starts to break up on me. My forehead looks fine. I usually don't have a lot of issues with my forehead, but I will say the good thing about this is it hasn't made me excessively oily. Actually, I don't think I'm oily at all. For being 8 hours with no touch-ups, I think it did a pretty good job of controlling my oils on my normal to oily skin. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow, and I'm gonna try it with the full makeup routine, and we'll see how it wears. I am gonna probably give it a good maybe 10, for sure 10, hoping to get 12, but we'll see how the day goes.
Hey guys, this is day 2 of me wear testing the new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. What do you think of how it looks? I applied this about an hour ago. I have to say, it looks much better today than it did yesterday. It's still like almost immediately like settled into the little fine line I have right here, but it only did it like in this little place. Everywhere else, it went over the primer. I'm using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. Absolutely love that one. That is probably one of my favorites at the drugstore, if not my favorite from the drugstore. And then of course I have setting powder on. I have concealer. I did build it up just a little bit right in this area where I want that extra coverage with a Makeup Revolution concealer. And I think it looks really good. I'm also wearing the Maldives blush, the Putty Blush. This was the shade that I had failed to pick up on my initial review and first impression of this Putty Blush. These are fantastic, guys. I would highly recommend picking up a couple of these for $6. You can't go wrong. Have the mascara on again today. Loving the new Lash It Loud mascara. Definitely something I think that is worth picking up. Really, really nice. Remember, just gotta comb through your lashes a little bit with it. Take a little bit of time with it, but really nice results. And I'm also trying out today the new metallic liquid shadow. This one is in the shade Aurora, so I do have that on my eyelid, as well as the e.l.f. Bite Size palette in the shade Hot Jalapeno. So loving all of that. And of course, I'm wearing the same little lip shine again. This one is in the shade Happy. So I'm gonna go out and run some errands right now. So I will be wearing a mask throughout the day, taking it on, taking it off, and just living life. I will check in with you guys about halfway through the day so we can see how the foundation is wearing on day 2. And then of course I will come on this evening and give you guys my absolute final thoughts. I will give you my comparisons, what I think, if I think this is a dupe for the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and we'll discuss all of those details later. You guys have a great day or night, whatever it is you all are doing, and I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Hey guys, this is my day 2 7-hour check-in with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is how we are looking. I was wearing a mask on and off all day today, so it has already kind of rubbed off a little bit on my nose, but this is like the only place where it's rubbed off. And even around my nose, like the way it happened yesterday, it kind of is just settling right there into the little crevice. This area, it's holding up a little bit better than it did yesterday, but you can see signs of wear right here on my chin. Everywhere else, guys, it looks pretty good, and the mascara is still going strong, as is the new liquid metal eyeshadow. Yeah, that's what it's called. So far I like the way my skin looks. It's not oily either, so it's really done a good job of just kind of keeping my oils away. And I don't think it said it was oil free, so not bad on that. Has a few more hours to go, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts. I'll make my comparisons to the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, see if this is indeed a dupe or not, and I'll let you know if this is something worth trying out. Stay tuned.
All right, guys, we've come to the end of day 2 of this new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream wear test and the new mascara. Definitely have some thoughts, and let's go ahead and get started with first, how does my skin look? I think it looks great, like from this part outward, but definitely on my nose, like you can see right here, it has already like started to cake up and stuff, but it did that kind of like in the beginning. Right around here, it is already starting to show signs of wear, but I would say like this is the only part where it's not looking especially great. And do keep in mind that I was wearing a mask on and off throughout the day, so that could attribute to some of how it's been wearing. But overall, I definitely liked it better today than I did yesterday. And of course, today I did everything. I did primer, setting powder, setting spray, and just my full face of makeup. So I definitely think it wore a lot better that way than on its own. Now, this says that it can be your moisturizer. I do not recommend using it as your sole, like only moisturizer for the day. I definitely think you need to add another moisturizer. Just your regular skincare routine. I wouldn't count on this to be the only moisturizer that you're going to be using throughout the day, because I don't really feel like it provides any moisture. I do like that it has the niacinamide in it, the peptides, it has the hyaluronic acid, and a whole bunch of other skin loving ingredients. I do appreciate that. And I also appreciate the fact that it does have SPF 30, although I would not, again, rely on the SPF that is in here. I always go in with a separate SPF under my makeup. With that being said, guys, I'm 38 years old. I have normal to oily skin, obviously oily mainly in my T-zone, and I don't think it caused me to get excess oily. Actually, I think it did a pretty good job of keeping my oil away. So if you're along the same lines of my skin type, I don't think it's gonna like aggravate your oils or anything like that. I think it looks great aside from like this little area right here. But then again, that is where the foundation just starts to show its signs of wear, at least on me first. Now, do I think this is a dupe for the It Cosmetics CC Cream? This one does have SPF 50. I don't think it's a dupe. And I'm gonna say this one, when you apply it, it goes on definitely a little bit more creamy. I think it's easier to blend out the cosmetics one. And I do find the coverage is a little bit more with this versus the new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I think that they wear pretty much the same. I don't think that, you know, one necessarily is going to wear longer than the other. But I will say when I do wear the It Cosmetics, I always get compliments on my skin. Like, for me, it just like, I don't know, it just smooths everything out. It just makes my skin look flawless. I do need to get a lighter shade, and I actually have a lighter shade, and I just, forgive me for not swatching the lighter shade in the earlier swatch photo. I forgot that I had it. It was in one of my other bags. But I do need to get, it's like, that's like a smaller size. I need to get a full size in that shade. But I always enjoyed this It Cosmetics. I've worn it for years. I find that it's a really good foundation, CC cream. And for me, this is definitely something that I'll probably always have in my stash. The e.l.f. one is not bad either. I would say it's a nice alternative for the It Cosmetics CC Cream, but I would not say it is an exact dupe for it. It gives me the coverage and the finish that I'm looking for. I definitely have a little bit more of a glow when I wear this one versus this one, although I really did enjoy the finish of this new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. It says it's a natural finish, and I'll say it's a more natural to like semi-matte finish because it didn't really, like, I really liked the finish. Like, I guess maybe it was the finish that helped to keep my oils away, because it just allowed me to get like a natural little glow as the day progressed. So that I really liked about this product. I also like that it's 14 bucks. It's affordable. And in looking and thinking back to the other e.l.f. foundations that I've tried, this is definitely the best one that they've done. Overall, guys, I would definitely wear it with a primer. And I would wear it with your normal makeup routine. You know, for me, that is what worked best. I found that wearing it on its own didn't really meet my expectations, but like this looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. For being a drugstore foundation, for being their first CC cream, their first full coverage like foundation, I think e.l.f. really did a good job with this. Now, as far as this being good for all skin types, I definitely think you can make it work. However, I think if you're on the like excessively dry side of skin types, I would definitely moisturize your skin before. Again, don't rely on this to be your only moisturizer. If you're more on the normal to full on oily skin types, I would just maybe go in with a mattifying primer or whatever you're used to using to help keep your oils away, and then go in with this. But I don't think it's gonna cause excess oils at all. At least it didn't on me. As far as this accentuating pores, I don't feel it did that today, but yesterday on its own, I do feel like it did that. So again, this is a good product when paired with the rest of your makeup products. Again, this little beauty comes in 20 different shades. It is available on the e.l.f. Cosmetics website, and it does retail for $14. SPF 30, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, peptides, and a whole bunch of other good skin loving ingredients. Not bad, e.l.f. Not bad at all. Guys, I tried a lot of new e.l.f. products these last 2 days, and I do want to create a dedicated video featuring all of these new products in action. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe it's something that you're going to pass on, or maybe it's something that you're really curious and want to pick up. I don't think you'll have any regrets, but once again, if you are expecting it to be an exact dupe for the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, you'll be disappointed. It is a nice alternative. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.